Welcome to our hydration happy hour. We're so excited to pamper you. Love having my awesome co-host Sarah on. So please type your name in the comments and let us know that you're on, because that gets you entered in some giveaways. And Sarah, I'd love for you to kind of walk them through what they need to have ready and take it away.
Yes, perfect. Well, you're definitely going to need your samples that you got in the mail. And you're going to want to have 3 wet washcloths ready to go, your favorite drink, and wait, I know there was one more thing.
Oh, your headband. If you want to
Oh,
have
yes,
your
and of course, your headband, your cute headband to keep your hair back and out of your face. Perfect. Yes, I love it. Yep, I got my cute Mary Kay bow on tonight.
Yay! Yeah. So I'm going to pull up a slide and share just a little background before we get into our incredible facial. Your skin's going to thank you so much. And Mary Kay was started by a woman named Mary Kay. Her whole mission was to enrich women's lives, giving them an opportunity where they could put God first, family second, career third. Mary Kay has a charitable foundation that raises money for 2 main causes: finding a cure for cancer and ending domestic violence. Mary Kay started this back in 1963. We've been in business over 61 years, and it'll be 62 years here in September. She passed away back in 2001, but it's still owned and run by her family. And I love that they're keeping her values alive, and her great-granddaughter runs the charitable foundation. And then we're going to go over the points. So you should have got a little tic-tac-toe sheet with your samples. And so pull that out, make sure you have a pen. And as you try the products, if you really enjoyed it, write that name of that product in the square. And then when you have 3 products that you've oh, that felt really nice, I liked how that felt, you can say tic-tac-toe, and we know that you've got 3 in a row, that products that you enjoyed or that you want to get from your beauty consultant. And when you get blackout, you get, I think, 10 extra points. Double tic-tac-toe gives you 5. We're going to do our charcoal mask treatment and do a selfie. We'll do it too. And when you share that with your consultant, you'll get 5 extra points. If you put it in our private Facebook group, you get 10. If this is a completely free treatment, but if you do find, I would love to use these regularly, and you purchase from your consultant, for every $20 you spend, you'll get a point. If you want to book an appointment or try something new of ours, you get 10 points, 20 points if you share that treatment with friends. And so that's got a little count up. So type in the chat and let us know that you're on, because that gets your first entry into the giveaway. So what we're going to do first is Sarah's going to walk us through, and I know there might be a guy on here, so you might not have eye makeup, so you might skip this step, but Sarah's going to walk us through our awesome eye makeup remover. So take it away, Sarah.
Oh my gosh, yes. Love this. This is perfect for taking all of your eye makeup. You're going to shake it up to make sure it's nice and mixed up with your oil. And then I've got my little rounds here. And so you're going to pour just a little bit out. Let's see, there we go, on your rounds. And you're just going to only need to hold it on your eye for just a couple of seconds. And it is going to sweep that mascara right off. And it also conditions your eyelashes, which is so wonderful. And it feels so great. And it's super gentle on your eyes. All right.
I love that feeling. So
I know. It feels so nice, especially after a long day, to take all of that.
And this summer, I've been wearing more waterproof eye makeup. Like if we're going swimming, if I know we are, I'll put waterproof on. And I love that this takes off waterproof, and
yes, everything.
So gentle too. Okay, sweet. Okay, so now we're ready for our next step,
which is our wonderful Voluform foaming cleanser. Ooh. This is basically besides that, this is the first product that I ever tried from Mary Kay. And I love it. It is so you're going to get your face a little bit damp and wet with your warm towels.
I'm excited.
Yes, me too. This is my favorite. It feels so luxurious and creamy and pampering.
A little bit goes a long way. So these samples are probably going to last you like multiple days and maybe even a week. So just squeeze out a little bit. Avoid your eye area. Nothing should go on your eye or too close to your eye. So.
All right.
And then just rinse it off.
And then rinse off. It makes your face feel so soft and pampered.
Beautiful. It's cool. So that was sample 1, our foaming cleanser. The next sample we're going to do is sample number 2. It should be in your envelope. It's separate. It's not connected. So this sample is our Radiance Revealing Facial Pill. This sloughs off dead skin. We have microdermabrasion. And then this is like a low-grade chemical pill. You probably on this one might use up the entire sample. You'll want to put it on your neck and on your face. Avoid your eye area. I would pretend you have 2 cucumbers, like sliced cucumbers, just on your eyes. And don't go in that area. So just avoid that. So the real product comes in a pump. And so we're just going to put this on our neck and our face. And you might feel it tingle a bit. That is the glycolic acid going into work to slough off dead skin. And we're only going to leave this on. Normally you can leave it on for about 10 minutes, but we're going to leave it on for only about 5 because we like to get this, going. And you might not have anywhere to go tonight, but you might have something else you need to do. So I also like to put on the back of my hands. Because that is an area you also age. And so when you can use whatever you're using on your face, anti-aging products, and then put it on your hand too. Very smart to do. So I'm going to show a picture of kind of what this is doing. So this is sloughing off dead skin, helping the skin to look more even, to help if you have any age spots, sun damage, or like age spots or dark spots due to age spots or sun damage. Also with the wrinkles too, just making it look more youthful. So this is our deepest exfoliation. This is the product on the right. We do have the microdermabrasion, which is in the middle. That's a really gritty exfoliation product that you can also use once or twice a week. I use this one, the Radiance Revealing Facial Pill, on Wednesday night, and then I use the microderm on Sunday morning. So I just have them spaced out. You don't want to over exfoliate your skin. But the purpose of exfoliation is then your skincare is even more effective because it's not sitting on dead skin, and your skin looks more youthful too. So a lot of great benefits for exfoliation. Here's a before and after picture so you can see like why we say put it on your neck because of Susan's results. And then the girl on the right was one of my friend's customers after having a baby and having pregnancy mass. Her skin, was uneven, and having it after 12 weeks of using it, so 3 months using it twice a week, her skin was way more even. She is wearing an under eye corrector, but that's the only makeup she has is right under her eye. So while we're letting this just soak in a bit and kind of do its magic, like I said, you might feel that tingle. If anything feels burning, just go and rinse it off with some cold water right now. But you should maybe just kind of feel a slight tingle. And type in the chat how it's feeling for you and if you need us to slow down or speed up. And while we're waiting for a bit for the facial pill to do its magic, Sarah, I would love for you to introduce yourself, share, why you joined Mary Kay, what you've loved about the opportunity, anything you would love to share. So take it away.
Yes. So yes, I joined Mary Kay. I found the values to be amazing. God first, family second, career third. I found that I was looking to make some extra income for my family. But I wanted to find something where I'd be able to stay home with my kids because I knew they still really needed me, especially my little 5-year-old. So I was like, okay, I need to find something. And I was invited to a Mary Kay party. I fell in love with the products. I got to try this wonderful facial for myself, which was so great. And yes, I've just loved getting to use the products and also to share the products with other women and to just uplift and pamper them, and as well as anyone, women or men, because skincare is for both. So skincare is for everyone. So yeah, I've just really loved being able to do that, to share and uplift and remind women of their individual worth.
Oh, love that. That's incredible. I'm kind of similar. 15 years ago, I was referred to Mary Kay. I tried the product. I love how it felt. Like I tried microdermabrasion, and then I saw the opportunity as a way to have a side hustle where I could earn extra income, but still have my own, have my own business, and to be able to still, I was teaching piano and had my other job. And so just to have that flexibility, where I think everyone needs a plan B, and something that really attracted me to the business, that there was no sales quotas, and that Mary Kay is set up as a dual marketing company. So we're in direct sales, but we're not a multi-level company. And so it's been really cool how Mary Kay stood her ground and said, nope, I believe every single person who joins this company should get the same percentage off. We all get 50% off. So the worst case scenario, I was like, well, worst case scenario, I join and I get 50% off on my products the rest of my life. I know I'm going to be washing my face the rest of my life. Might as well get that 50% off. And so, but I'm so grateful. My husband saw this as an opportunity for personal growth, for positive friendships. He could see a lot of good positive things from it, because we were struggling with infertility at the time. And now we have 3 beautiful kids. And after we lost our first baby, I started working my business a lot more consistently, and we earned our first career car as a result of that. And yeah, we've earned 8 career cars since, which blows my mind. So if you earn a car from Mary Kay, you don't pay the car payment, you don't pay the car registration, you just pay a little portion of the insurance. Mary Kay takes care of the rest. Or you can take cash. If you're like, I don't think I want a Mary Kay car, I want cash. And so we're actually doing cash right now. $525 a month is what they deposit for 2 years into your bank account. So you can put that towards whatever vehicle you want, or just whatever you want, build up your savings or pay down debt, or be able to go on a vacation or something. So love Mary Kay and what flexibility and what the company stands for. So, okay. So it's been about 5-ish minutes, I think, to put this on. So we're going to have you rinse off your Radiant Civilian facial pill. So your sample 2, you're going to rinse off, and then we're going to move you along to what I think is one of the most fun products. There. And I see we have a couple people watching. So type your name in the comments, or text your consultants. I know sometimes on YouTube, if you're not signed in, you can't comment. So, but we want to make sure we get you entered into the giveaway. So get your name entered in, and and if you're on Facebook, you might, anyway. Okay, sweet. So now I'm going to walk us through sample number 3. So you're going to grab this. It says Clear Proof. This is our deep cleansing charcoal mask. And I'm going to show some pictures about what it can do. This product, you're going to want to only put it where your skin is more oily. And so for me, that is my nose area, kind of exactly where is pictured here, kind of in the center. You can just use your fingers. You might not use the whole sample on this unless you're pretty oily, and then you're just going to maybe want it over your whole face if you're oily everywhere. And so with this product, start putting it, I would start on your nose for sure, and then anywhere else that you want to. As you're putting it on, you're going to be able to smell rosemary, peppermint, and you want to apply it smoothly. So not too thick, not too thin. We have these awesome mask applicator that you can use to put on the product. And so you put this on, and then you're going to just let it sit and dry. That usually about 20 minutes, but we'll probably have it on a little shorter. So you just want to get a nice thin layer, not too thick. And activated charcoal acts as a magnet, bringing double its weight and impurities to the surface. And so this is a great product to use once a week or twice a week if you have more oily skin. I use it once a week. But we do have a different mask that you can ask your consultant about that's hydrating. She has it pictured on the other areas of our face where the charcoal mask is not, and that's our clear hydrating gel, moisture renewing gel mask. But look at these fun pictures of the charcoal mask on that guy's nose and like just pulling that. So we want to make sure you take a selfie. So once you have your charcoal mask how you want it, we'll take a picture. Gotta grab my phone. Yeah, and it will start to tighten. You're going to start, as it's drying, it's going to start getting tighter, and that's totally normal as it's just pulling that excess oil, whiteheads, blackheads to the surface. So now's the time to take a selfie, send it to your consultant for 5 extra points, or you can post it in the Hydration Happy Hour private Facebook group, and you should have got the link to that maybe yesterday. That way you can post it there and get 10 extra points. So I'll get our picture taken, Sarah, if I can hold my phone in a way where it doesn't look like I'm taking a picture. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm also looking where I'm going. So 3, do you want to hold up the charcoal mask? Do you have the charcoal mask, Sarah?
Oh, yes.
Hold up your charcoal mask because I'm holding my phone. So I think it'll be fun to hold up the charcoal mask. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. 3, 2, 1. I'll make sure we're, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Our eyes are both open. Fantastic. So take a picture. Now grab your envelope and your papers, something to fan your face to help dry that mask and kind of make it a little faster drying process, because we are going to talk about some other products while this is drying. And just to recap with the tic-tac-toe. So, if there's already been a product that you're like, ooh, that facial pill made my face feel so soft, or I love that cleanser, or this mask, I can already tell I'm going to love it. Looking at those pictures, you can take time to write that in. And let me grab a couple things I wanted to show you guys really quick. Okay, so while this is drying, I want to show a couple other skincare lines that we have, because the repair one that we tried today might not be your exact fit. Like I think anyone over 30 should use it, but maybe you struggle with acne, or maybe you need a different formula. So we have our acne fighting skincare line that Mary Kay has. It's called Clear Proof. That's my before and after pictures on the right. I struggled with acne in my late 20s. Really deep cystic acne that would come in slowly and last for a long time and then take forever to clear up. But after 1 week of using Clear Proof, I had no new breakouts, and it was clearing up my existing acne. I was so grateful because that hadn't happened in a very long time. So that's our Clear Proof. There's a trial set that's great for guys, girls, anyone with mild to severe acne. If it's like super mild and it's only occasional, you might just want the zit zapper part of this. But if you're having pretty consistent, even if it's just mild, but it's consistent there, acne, I think Clear Proof is really a great try. And we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you try something at the Mary Kay's and you find that didn't work for me, we can trade it out for something else. It doesn't even matter if you used up the whole thing, or we can even refund your money. So Mary Kay's buyback guarantee is fantastic. And another skincare line that we have is our men's line. So we have our MK Men. I love the packaging. I love, I've actually been using this myself because it came out earlier this year, and I got this for my husband, but I've been also kind of using it too. There's a daily facial wash. It's a gel type cleanser. And then there's a moisturizer, and the moisturizer you can use morning and night. It is, doesn't have sunscreen in it, so it's fine to use at night. If you're in the day, the number one thing I think that will help keep your skin looking more youthful is using a sunscreen. So I do recommend, we do have a mineral sunscreen that you could use on top. It's SPF 50. We even have a facial and body sunscreen that's SPF 30. We have one that's also SPF 50 too. So this is the MK Men Ultimate Moisturizer. This packaging is so pretty. And then what I actually really love the most, and I've used it myself too, is the MK Men Moisturizing Shave Cream. So obviously I'm not shaving my face, but I've been shaving my legs, and it's pretty creamy and soft, and it doesn't dry out the skin. And so if you're a guy that maybe gets kind of dry skin after you've shaved your face, like I would definitely recommend the shave cream, because it's super hydrating and really creamy. So that's our men's line. We also have a line for teenagers. It's our Mary Kay. It's just called the Mary Kay skincare line. And there's 2 different formulas, whether they have oily skin or dry skin. And we have a nourishing oil that's 100% natural. There's so many great uses of it, but you can use 1 drop on your face to perfectly hydrate it. You can use it as a cuticle oil. You can mix it with lotions. You can use it on the ends of your hair when you come out of the shower. And if you're a guy, you probably don't have that issue, but sometimes, our hair gets a little dry. So, with different weather we're in when it's winter and stuff. So it's great to have that. So, anyway, I love to share about our other products. Keep your charcoal mask on still a little longer. I'm going to show you something we've actually loved since the pandemic, is when you is doing these virtual treatments and being able to uplift and give people self-care wherever they're at. And so when you share 2 referrals with your consultant, you're going to get a free sample of our hydrogel eye patches. So consultants let us know, hey, so-and-so shared, or remind them too, say, hey, remember I get 2 eye patches. So because we can get those sent out in the mail, the consultants just need to let us know. And so those people can live anywhere in the United States. We ask that they don't already have a consultant that you know of, because you don't want to take anyone else's customers, but over 21 and live in the United States, and they have to have skin. So, that's, I haven't met anyone recently that doesn't have, or actually ever, who doesn't have skin, but, skin is important for the facial. So, but these eye patches, me and Sarah get to show you how fantastic they are. But the deal gets even sweeter when you share 10 referrals. You can get 1 glamour item half off. Or if you don't wear makeup, we can do our lip balm from our satin lips. It's just my absolute favorite lip balm. My husband's been using that. I introduced him a few years ago, and he's like, I love this stuff. He's like, and he's a very minimalistic guy. So it's been great to yes, our products are amazing. I'm glad you finally tried it. So, so me and Sarah, I might keep my charcoal mask on and just do my eye patches here, trying to decide what I want to do. But if you want to, Sarah, you can rinse it off and do eye patches, or just keep it on like me. I just feel like charcoal mask, just a tad longer. But we're going to show you these eye patches and you already saw how you can get a free sample of them. But I'm going to show this picture. These are my BFFs. They have seriously helps my under eye area. That's the first area most people age, is right there under the eyes. It starts to get wrinkly. It starts to get, maybe dark spots or puffy. And so these eye patches are so soothing, so hydrating. And they're shaped like this. And then you can play around with it and get them just kind of shaping right underneath your eye, and just kind of pat down to help it stay on. Because sometimes they're kind of slimy and gravity kind of pulls them down. They come in a jar of 30 pairs, and there's a little spatula to individualize them, get one out at a time. And it doesn't replace an eye cream. So it's incredible, and it's important to use an eye cream morning and night, but then you can use these twice a week. Oops, I'm getting a little bit on my charcoal. I don't want to do that. I just thought maybe I could do both of these at the same time. Oh crap, I think I got 2 of them. I thought that was extra thick. I've never done that before, but I actually put 2 on top of each other. Back in its little hey.
Yes.
I was like, that's the thickest eye patch I've ever seen. And I was like, oh, there's 2 of them. That makes a little more sense. Okay. Now they're slippery. Okay. So these are great to use about twice a week to just help supplement and give your eye area some TLC. And I also like to use that extra serum, anything extra on the back of your hand, like you talked about. If they ever feel warm, I remember when I first started using these, they felt burning. I was like, what just happened? Am I going to be okay? But it's because my skin was so dry and it needed it so bad. But now that I'm used to them, my skin's more hydrated and it feels really cool. And it's very cooling. So It can help with puffiness, and that's my pictures on the right with the wrinkles. And what we're going to have you guys do now, and we'll do it with you, is take off that charcoal mask. And Sarah's going to walk us through samples 4, 5, and 6. And yeah, so grab your third washcloth. And we're going to carefully rinse off our charcoal mask and keep the eye patches on. Can we do it, Sarah? Can we do it?
Yes, can we do it? That's the question.
Yeah. So when you do your charcoal mask, just kind of hold it there, soften it, and it should just come off pretty easy. So we're going to keep these eye patches on for like 25 minutes. We'll be long done with the class before we take these off.
Yeah, we want them on as long as possible.
100%. This is tricky to get off the charcoal mask off the nose and keep the eye patches on.
I know. I was really afraid I was going to get under there. Better stay on there.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so wait.
Right. So I believe it's our serum, right? Our serum is our next
eye cream. Actually, the eye cream.
Okay, eye cream first. That's right. So let's definitely talk about this amazing eye cream. So yes, this is our Voluform eye cream. One of my favorite things about this. So this is definitely going to help with your fine lines and puffiness. I love the ZMAC tip that is on this. It's very cooling, and so it can help like massage it in after and you're going to use your ring finger and put it around that area where we said that cucumber is, just on the outside edges, just above your cheekbone and just below your eyebrow there, because it's going to absorb, and so you don't want to get it too close to your eye or your eye will be a little stingy. Thankfully, it's gentle enough that it's not going to really hurt your eye, but it makes my eye water when I do that. Yeah. So you don't want to get it too close to your eye. It's not meant to be all the way up there. So yeah, it'll absorb. And then yeah, this is nice and cool. When you put that on there, you can massage. And then we always use our ring finger because it's the gentlest. It's going to put the least amount of pressure, so we're not helping gravity or pulling anything.
So true.
So yeah, that's our wonderful eye cream.
Cool. Yeah.
I love it.
Hey, and I don't know if this is so Cadillac John. This is fun. Tell us if you have a Mary Kay consultant or not. With the charcoal mask, we can't like change the shape of our pores, but we can help clean and take care of them with the charcoal mask. And yeah, so these are Mary Kay products. So you can go to marykay.com. If you don't have a consultant, type in your zip code and it will connect you with consultants there. Sarah lives in Iowa. I live in Utah. So kind of depends on where you're at, but it's great to connect you with a local consultant if possible. And if not, we'd love to, you can reach out on my YouTube channel, but yeah, thanks for being on here. And yeah, you're welcome. And I don't know if you were on when we were talking about the men's products, but yeah, Mary Kay has a skincare line. Oh, he's in Pennsylvania. So cool. That's fun. Yeah, I know there's a lot of great consultants there. In fact, we were with one of them, Kim McClure, at our conference. So she was in Pennsylvania. So, yeah. Perfect. So we are going to do now sample number 5. So Sarah, walk us through the lifting serum.
Oh, yes. So we love this. So you're going to take a pump into your hand and you're going to push this up on your skin. So we're going against gravity. You're going to take that little bit. And we love to call this Spanx for your face because it does all that heavy lifting and tightens the skin. And so, yep, it's just going to lift everything for you. And it's so soft and luxurious on your skin. Always leaves my skin feeling so soft and loved.
That was fantastic. And I love what he said. I love girly things. I know, but skincare is so, I think skincare is not just for girls. Like, I think guys need it.
It's not.
Yeah. And like you said, I definitely need skincare. I have oily skin. Like, yeah, we have we have products that help with oily skin. This one is more repairing, anti-aging on what we're doing tonight. But yeah, let us reach out to us if you're able to, and we can get you hooked up, or you can go to marykay.com, type in your zip code, and you'll find awesome consultants there. So cool. And Sarah, the last step, number 6. Walk us through night treatment.
Ooh, yes, our awesome night treatment. Oh my goodness, one of my favorites for sure. So here is our value for night treatment. It does have retinol in it. So if you know that you're sensitive to retinol, probably skip this step. But otherwise, we're going to go ahead and just one pump should get out enough to cover your whole face. Unless you're like mine, which might be getting a little bit low. Might need to pump it a little more. But yes, it keeps things from getting in there. So it's so nice that it does that. And then again, you're going to massage this in circles upwards on your face and avoid that eye area. So just like we said, pretend those cucumbers are around your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then your neck as well. And you're going to leave this on. This is your nighttime moisturizer, so you're going to leave this on overnight.
Sarah, what is your Mary Kay Beauty website? Because if John doesn't have a consultant, I can direct him to your website. So it's marykay.com /
Yeah, it's Mary Kay / it's capital S and then my last name, Prang, Prang.
Cool. And that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
And I'm going to see
/spring.
Right, yeah. That's fun. There we go.
Yeah.
Go right on to Sarah's website. That's your gift for co-hosting with me on short notice, because I asked you. Please,
thank you so much. That's so awesome. Happy to help.
And she can get stuff, Prang, just right there. Spring, Sarah Prang. Yeah, you can go right onto her website and learn about the products more. You can order directly from there. She can get it shipped really quick. And so that's super fun. So, and if you have any questions, she has her contact number, so you can reach out that way too, or do a text or something. But check out the makeup. This is everything. Like, we've already done a cleanser, and this is just going through, like, getting all ready for bed. And Sarah just finished it off with our nighttime night treatment, which is number 6. Sweet. Now I'm going to show the coolest thing that Mary Kay, the company, doesn't even realize. Someone shared this with me, and it really was like, oh, that makes so much sense. So for this repair line, we have other skincare lines, but for this one, the order of application is tallest to shortest. So that doesn't work on the other ones, but you got your cleanser, you got your eye cream, you got your lifting serum, and then you end with the night cream or the day cream, depending on what time. That's the day cream. And with the night cream, it's kind of grayish with the retinol. The day cream has SPF 30 to protect the skin during the day. So that is the repair, tallest to shortest. And I have customers who have oily skin that love and use this. I think they just use like less of it than me. I have more dry skin, and I love and use this. And so it's kind of, anyway, it's just interesting how one thing, can be great for one person and great for the other person because of how it like adjusts to your skin. So as we wrap up, we have a special going on tonight. So when you purchase a skincare set, it can be any of them. It could be the repair. It can be our miracle set, which is for a combination oily or normal to dry. It can be our acne fighting. It can be our Mary Kay line. It can be our men's line. You get 50% off one item of your choice. When you buy a skincare set from your consultant, you can get one additional item 50% off. I think the charcoal mask would be at the top of my list to get 50% off, or the facial pill, or the oil-free eye makeup remover. This gently removes eye makeup, cleans and conditions your eyelashes. You shake it up. It's oil-free, but it has a conditioner and a cleaner in it to help clean the makeup and condition the eyelashes. So that's the special there. And then this is a fun picture. This lady's like 69 and a half, right? Some people say it's too late for me. I'm like, no, it's not, because look at this lady. After 4 days, she took a picture. 2 weeks. You can see that improvement in her mouth area, the Spanx for her face with our lifting serum, 60 days and 90 days. Yeah, we have that 100% satisfaction guarantee. So thank you again for being on here. Please, if you did a tic-tac-toe, send a picture of that. We'll get you extra points for our giveaway. And right now, text your consultant, or if you don't have a consultant, there's Sarah's website. But if you have a consultant, go through her first. If you don't, Sarah, your girl is her little thank you for co-hosting with me tonight. But here's some ways to get points. But let them know what was your favorite step that you tried. We'll let them know, like if you don't even have these samples, say, hey, I would like to get these samples. We can get them sent to you so you can do it along with us. And then if there's anything we can help you with products, we love to provide that service there and be able to provide products for you guys. And then the other thing is right now it's only $35 to start a Mary Kay business. Such a low cost startup. And I know there's different reasons why women or people join in general. It was so fun, Sarah. We saw when we went to our conference in North Carolina, we saw a $500,000 sales director as a man, he's a guy walking across the stage. He's earned a pink Cadillac. It's fun to see that this can be for anyone who sets their mind to it. Mary Kay is for people who want to put their priorities in order, but to be able to provide that extra income as well. So thank you so much for being on. We appreciate your taking your time to wash your face and get pampered with us. Thank you, Sarah, for co-hosting. And have a wonderful night. We'll talk to you later. Bye.